Hello. I just wanted to do a quick movie review. Haven't done one yet, and I've watched Coming to America. Don't know how many of you have, and I thought, why not I share my views? I gave it 5 stars. I don't know if you saw in a recent story, but when I spoke to other people, some people said it's really crap, and I was like, huh? How? Why? What? I don't understand. I think it's obviously with any movie and with any product, place, experience, you've got to manage your expectations, right? Coming to America, the original, was filmed in 1988. I was 1 years old. And for them to be able to come 30 years later to produce what they have, give props where props are due, man. I don't know what people are expecting. Like, they maintained the original cast members. It was still a comedy, so they didn't try and make it a genre that it wasn't before. They incorporated new people. Obviously, I don't want to give too much away, but there's new, actors and actresses, albeit they didn't have a major role, but it was nice to see faces that you'll recognize from now, current times. And just like the original, they showed Africa in a positive light. It wasn't about, sponsor a child, feed me, all of those, those kind of adverts where you just think, oh, Africa, third world country. Like, it was rich, it was colourful. It really promoted certain characteristics and values, and there was a lot to consider. Like, I felt like it was almost like I was in an English lesson, like depicting and analysing, but the themes that run through are like appreciating and standing up for that sense of self. It exposed issues of patriarchy and male chauvinism, and there were good traits that you could take away from some of the characters and storylines, like having courage, being confident, putting your family first, love, equality, tradition, the idea of a blended family. What else was there? It was easy to follow. Entrepreneurship. Those were the things that I appreciated about the film. There were some negatives, obviously, like the accent was a little bit, off at times. The attire was a little bit, do they really dress like that in Africa? Like, really? Even the rich, really? There were unrealistic, I think, snapshots of Africa at certain times. Like, whether you're royalty or not, really, do you have a zoo in your back garden? Really? I don't know. So yeah, that was interesting. What else? There was a scene where they portrayed a woman a bit vacant. I think that's the best word. She's a bit vacant, lacking substance, like her role was just to serve, which it was also in the original Coming to America, and I'm not sure how I felt about that as a woman myself, as a wife myself. Yeah. But I really, really liked it. I mean, yes, it was cheesy at parts, but it was one of those films where, like, it was for everybody. Like, the whole family could sit down and watch it. Was there value for money? Yes. If you're not, part of Amazon Prime, sorry, maybe it's not value for money, but this day and age where you can't go to the cinema anymore, I do feel like there was value for money. Like, yeah. There wasn't really much of a hype about it, I don't feel. And it's interesting because when you think about the fact that cinemas aren't open and when will cinemas be open in that regard, how do they promote films this day and age? Like, I've seen a couple of influencers and people talking about it. I don't know if they're getting paid to, promote the film, but I felt like it could have been promoted a little bit more, perhaps. There were differences between this one and obviously the original, but there was still a lot of similarities. It was a good time film. It was a, oh yeah, make me want to dance kind of film. As I said before, everybody could watch it. And like I said, like, I could have watched that film. I could have watched Coming to America straight after Coming to America. Do you know what I mean? So I feel like It's moved with the times, and it moved well with the times. So well done. It's a 5-star situation. Shut down. That's what I think anyway. Me view, we view. Let me know. Let me know. Had to give it that African feel. Anyway.